what's up? It's Barmyboypapi and I'm with
Vvsyoucantell.
and we shooting another interview with Gold Phones. Yes,
Your phone drop. Alright, roll with it.
So first question. So you guys have been making music together, right?
Yeah.
You're like the iconic duo, basically. How did that come to be and what's the reason behind it?
When it comes to me and Barmy just like cooking a lot, it was just like, it started out, how did it start? It was, you joined my IG live long time ago and you were like, yo, can I show you some of my music, dog? And then like, I was just rocking with it. What track did you show me? It was...
Actually, I joined your live. I joined these live. Then what happened was,
Yeah.
I played my music. It was Slat at the time.
Yeah.
But the track was already finished. But he wanted to hop on, and we couldn't get to that. Then, like, I think during the week, I DM'd him with Exploring. Then he was fucking with it. Hopped
Yeah.
on it.
I did that shit. And then like, what is it at? Like, it's at 20K now?
Yeah, it's like
Crazy.
20,
Crazy.
20K or something.
And I appreciate the whole iconic duo thing, bro. I appreciate that.
So if you guys would collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be?
That's a hard ass question. Dead or alive? Fucking damn. Alright, you answer first, cause I still gotta think.
Shit. I'd collaborate. I don't know.
I feel like Barmy and Tupac could make a great song.
Yeah, but I'd collaborate with J Molly, the Big Hash, yeah, someone like in the music industry, and they say that's probably.
What about like international?
Internationally, I'd probably collab with Ghana. I want to collab with Ghana.
You and Ghana would go hard, dog.
Shit, shout
No
out.
cap.
Yeah, I don't know, Ghana, Uzi.
Oh yeah, I
like
got mine, I got mine.
Gizerski.
Definitely like one day, bro, like Kendrick Lamar or like JID. I'll be on my shit with JID recently, bro, and Denzel Curry. This man has been going crazy recently, so definitely those jins. Yeah.
What's your guys' background?
Background.
Yeah, like a little summary of it.
Little summary. First, I was born, and then like, I just went to school. And then I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I just got into music, like specifically rap in like 2016, 2017. But I've always been into like the oldies and stuff like that, like being around my mom, like Earth, Wind and Fire and shit like that. Like my mom loves that shit. I love that shit. Normally that's why I say Kendrick, cause Damn really got me into like wanting to get into like rap and shit. Like I was really late with the whole rap thing, but it really made me feel like, yo, I could really do this, cause like there's so much passion behind it and everything. But I did take a different route at the beginning, artistically, and then like obviously The Weeknd, Starboy, stuff like that. I went back to everybody's like music from before and everything, and it just got me more immersed into the music and discovering new artists like, you know, your Travises and Young Thugs and stuff like that. And they're definitely really inspiring. That's why I got into all of that shit. And when I started October 2017, it was like I was in a bad mind state at the time, so I just needed like an output for like all these pent up emotion, like whether it's regarding like lyrics and stuff like that. I wouldn't really be like rapping about it, but I just like feel this output, like I'm really doing something, feeling better after I do that shit. And then over time people just started rocking with me, and that's all I got, you know.
My background, shit. I'm gonna tell you about my music background. I started making music same time as him, 2017. Yeah, like I was just going through a phase in my life where I was just like, what the fuck, you know? Like, I used to get in like a lot of trouble, like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
No cap, fake cases and shit. But yeah, then like I went through a phase where I was like, I gotta stop doing all the bad shit, and I found my heart in the music. So like since then, I just been with the music since. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sirski.
Yes, Sirski.
Best event you guys ever performed at?
Damn, that is a hard ass question, bro. Cause like, you know, events be nice, but like some events just don't be nice. It's like I don't know what really describes like a normal event to like a crazy.
Jet lag.
Yeah. Okay, Jet Lag 2 was like something that was like, it was so out of the ordinary. Like Barmy opened up for me, and like we fucking went crazy.
No cap.
You opened up with Exploring, and like everybody, dog,
Yeah.
they went fucking crazy. And we opened up for like the entire event, and like getting people like hyped out like that so early, shit like that. You know what I
We
mean?
started the show technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the MCs with Shaylin and Henry, and you know
Shout out,
LT
shout out.
spinning the music and everything, bro. Like the whole team really be like doing crazy shit.
No cap.
No cap, bro.
Yes.
So, what is the biggest goal you guys have for 2020?
Biggest goal that I have this year is definitely just showing people like there's more to me than just like, oh, I just be making rap music. You know, like I'm experimenting with a lot of different shit. Like growing up with like jazz and funk and shit like that, makes me just want to get into it, you know, and like show people a different sound. And I feel like I'm definitely gonna come hit people with something crazy this year, and they wouldn't comprehend it until like, cause music's all about like perspective, how you see arts and shit, like poetry, for example. Like no one person looks at the same piece of poetry the same as somebody else does, and that's the same thing with music. And like it just depends on how you project your own emotions into it. Depends on, and that's how people relate, because everybody sees it in a different way because of how they live. That's why certain people like certain artists that are more like emo and like more like really rock type of vibing, you know. And I just be making really smooth shit that like touches with my soul, you know, and like mixing the rap shit in with it, and just want to show people a new side of me, like who I really am. That's why the whole name change came about.
My biggest goal for 2020, I have to say, like, is showing myself like as off as a versatile artist.
Versatile.
Yeah, versatile artist. Like just like I don't know, giving out singing and shit. Like, but the main goal is like going mainstream this year. Yeah, that's the main 2020 goal. Yeah. Yeah, and that like in that. Like going versatile, like new shit, like something you've never heard before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on something different.
Because we be on some crazy shit, but people don't really be knowing. Like,
Exactly. Like
even TV, radio, we want to attack that this year.
no cap. Like I just be singing lately, no cap. Like
Man be in like R. Kelly
like
vibes,
hold up, the singing coming soon. Yeah, just wait for that. Yeah.
What is your dream project that you guys want to work on?
Dream project. Project that's about my life. Like every little piece like that I want to talk about is literally just me. Like I don't want one piece of like one bar or anything like that to be anything that I'm not, because I feel like coming up in an industry where everybody's like not who they say they are, you just want to like, you acknowledge it and you realize that you start becoming that over time. When you associate yourself too much with people in the industry, then you start becoming something that you're not, and you lose touch with yourself. And like making a project that's me, everything about me, and music in general, just me, is definitely really key for longevity, I think, because everyone's different. And if everyone was different, then like there'd be so much more diversity in hip-hop in general. There's a lot of diversity nowadays, but like as soon as there's even more diversity, like it would be, I mean, it is the top genre now, but like it'll be that genre, you know.
Shit, my dream project. My dream project would be like something like I work with genuinely, you know, like when like it's a genuine vibe with every single song. So
Not
like
something forced,
exactly. So not something just because someone's popping in a certain area.
Yeah.
Like some shit like real
really
talent
rock
type
with
shit.
their
Yeah.
music.
Exactly. So like, yeah, it's like raw talent, and just like heart, like a lot of heart. That's like what my dream project would be. Like, I wouldn't really call it a dream project. I'll just say like every like project I make, that's just what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be like a dream. That's how I want it to be.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
Power.
So I just want to ask you guys, your names Vvsyoucantell and Barmyboypapi. Sorry, excuse me. How did you guys come up with those names?
I wasn't rocking with my first name because it wasn't me, you know. So like switching over to Vvsyoucantell was obviously like a change, but obviously the VVS still was there. It basically just means VVS is very vogue society, and it's like it's just about life, like the shit that you literally just life, bro. Because this world is fucked, society is fucked, and we know that it's a very vogue society. It's all like driven by like fucking sex, money, all that shit, bro. And there's a lot more to life than just like all of that shit, bro. Because that's financially what makes the world go around, but like the world's dying, bro. And I want the music to like take you out of that type of mind space, take you out of that world like, oh shit, shit's fucked up. I want the music to connect with people and to like just show them, because for me, like, music, it doesn't make me feel alone. Like if I sit by myself and I'm listening to music, I don't feel alone. And it takes me out of like the fucked up space that I'm in. It's more than just the music, and the you can tell thing is like just the originality. You can tell that it's me, you know.
Barmyboypapi, shit, I don't know. I was just chilling, trying to change my name. Like one day.
Wait, what was your name before?
Shit. Okay.
You have to say now.
It was /puppy, cause like my original name Opapi, so like that's where I get the puppy from. So yeah, Barmy just means crazy, and I feel like I don't know, I'm not crazy, but I wouldn't call myself a normal person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
But crazy is good though.
Yeah. No cap.
Not like insanity. But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's where I got the name, and I just been rocking with it since.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Power.
Best advice that you guys ever received from anybody?
Ever received? Damn, yo, that's hard. Best advice that I've ever received is definitely. I mean, everybody tells me be yourself, bro, but I never took that into account until like I felt in myself that like, nah, this isn't the way that I want to go.
Always be yourself.
Always be yourself. Like that should just be a given. Like no matter how successful somebody else is like, don't try and follow in their exact footsteps, because like people just be copying other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like,
be original.
Yeah,
be yourself.
like you can get inspired by people, but like not to the point where like you'd copy their name and like their rapping style and the type of beats that like I used to do that, bro. I was like listening to a lot of Travis and then like want to pull up a Butterfly Effect type beat, and then start rapping to that shit.
Through other people you will find who you are, like
exactly,
like
like
who you look up to. Just don't copy them, be yourself.
It's like all the lessons and shit like that. Every different parts of you like just make you, you know, like all the lessons and shit that you experience. Like everything in life doesn't like just happen. It's for a reason. Like, everything is a lesson, bro. I won't lie to you. Like, and just treat shit like that, you know. But the best advice that I've ever got is definitely fucking I don't know, bro.
That is it.
Basically that's it. I mean, life taught me that. It wasn't like nobody gave me advice. It was just like over time I just learned that.
Yeah.
Life gave me that advice.
True. Power.
Treating shit like a lesson gives you that advice,
Yeah.
bro.
The best advice I've ever received is just like fuck what anyone says. Like
Yeah.
fuck what anyone says. Like do whatever you want. Just fuck what anyone says.
Obviously within reason. You're not trying to like, you know, not trying to like kill people and shit, but like yeah.
Obviously.
I'm not being down, man. Just trying to acknowledge, because you know how some stupid people be.
Yeah,
Like,
because
hey,
you know
dog,
those type
I
of
really want
people.
to kill somebody, and then they're like,
Yeah.
nah, dog, you can't do that. Nah, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. Type of
Street
thing.
cred.
Yeah, because nobody pays your bills anyway. So,
Exactly.
so now we're done with questions. Yeah, we're gonna play a little game. It's called Would You Rather. So, Malcolm, you're gonna start with it, right?
You
One
can
of the-
Gotta
start.
play Would You Rather,
You
dog.
can start. Let's
Always.
start with the questions.
Okay, always. With $1 million reward, would you guys go to Kempton Park Hospital and spend the night there? You know that
Wait,
place?
but it's Would You Rather. It's Would You Rather, yeah.
Yeah, or would you ride a broken roller coaster?
Bro, I am not riding on a broken roller coaster, bro.
Shit,
I'd rather go to Kempton Park Hospital, bro. Spend a night there.
I'd go to Kempton Park.
Yeah. I would not,
Yeah.
cause roller coaster, dog. You can. Have you seen those like failed like,
Niggas flying and shit.
they're flying off the roller coasters,
yeah,
dog,
okay.
and shit like that. That shit's scary, bro. Cause like you could be at the top and fall off that bitch,
Exactly,
dog.
dog. Imagine flying.
And there's some
movies
that
Exactly.
show all of that.
Dog.
Oh, it wasn't a movie. It was a YouTube video I watched that niggas just fly off these things.
Dog,
bro, and
that's
die,
where you
like,
see it, bro, and they be
Yeah.
dying, dog.
Dog.
Or the shit like falls, completely collapses in on itself and like lands on somebody, dog.
Yeah, I don't think.
Like
Yeah,
nah, Kempton Park, dog. We're gonna
Yeah.
become Ghostbusters that night, dog.
Yeah, Kempton Park.
The second question. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a whole year of your life?
Well, I'll be in jail for a year. Like, there's a lot to learn. Like, just because you're in jail doesn't mean like you can't think, you can't plan, you can't look into the future.
Can't even
Yeah.
organize your...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause like there's a lot to achieve in a
No
year,
cap.
bro.
no cap.
I still gotta answer, dog. That shit's kind of deep, bro. Cause like, but I'd rather go to jail, bro. Cause like, but like, bro, I ain't trying to pull up to jail and like wake up with my ass or you know. That's fucked, bro.
facts.
Think about that, dog. And I'm pretty, dog. And I'm pretty, dog. If I go there, they're gonna butt rape me, dog. This is why I don't be hanging out with you a lot, cause you be on some.
Nah, gay shit. Nah.
Nah. Not gay shit. I'm talking about like you be getting into trouble, dog.
Nah, what the fuck? Nah. I don't get into trouble, nigga. I don't get into no trouble.
But like,
No suski.
I'd rather have like a year of my life, like, you know, there, and then just go to jail. But like, jail for a year is like, kind of like losing your life, bro. It's kind of like losing a year of your life, dog.
It's not really.
I'd probably. It is, bro. Cause like, sure you can learn lessons and shit, but like you can die in there too.
But think about it, bro. You have like another place to see, another part of the world to see that you don't know of. Like you can
Okay,
learn.
and then what am I gonna do with that information?
Like, like you just gonna know like about the dirty side of the world, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Obviously, we see that, dog. But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about
Jail
going to
is,
jail.
Like, the deepest perspective, not the deepest, but a deeper perspective from living a free life.
Yeah, you're right. I feel you. Yeah, I'd go to jail with Barmy and like, I'd blame all of my fuck ups on him.
No,
Just
what
so
the
that you can fight better than me,
Nah.
dog.
Yeah, I can fight, but like I ain't trying to get fucked.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, think about it. HIV and AIDS, dog.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd probably lose a year of my life, dog. I won't lie to you. Like, that just means I'll work harder as a free man.
Yeah.
I'd work hard as a free man.
Yeah.
I guess so, but I'd still go to jail.
I feel you.
Okay, so would you rather marry a random person and just spend with that person for the rest of your life, or would you marry different people every year?
But think about it. That's a lot of money, bro. Weddings every year. Divorce papers. When it comes to like a stranger, is it like the first hand that you see, or like a stranger? It could be a guy.
Nah.
Alright.
Like the first time.
Cause imagine you're to be fucked. First hand, I can cheat on her if I don't. Blah, blah. Think about it.
Yeah.
And it's just like we can live in separate houses.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to live with her, but we'd just be married for life. I don't have to spend I'd be married for like my life, like a random bitch. Yeah.
Damn.
Cause like alternating, dog, is like, hi mom. Just like, dog, alternating every year it's like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Marriage, families, divorce papers. I ain't trying to end money, dog. You're gonna be bankrupt.
Yeah,
How you
you're
gonna
gonna
make
be
music, dog?
Losing a lot.
And I can just cheat on
Shit, yeah, I'll just like marry a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Would you guys rather have snow for the rest of your lives or rain? Choose wisely.
Think about it. Think. Floods and shit. But snow as well. Like your door can get completely blocked up, bro.
But you can put salt.
Salt
Salt.
stops
They use-
snow.
No, they just defrost.
Yeah, I think.
Because they put snow on the roads in the States, you know that? They get snow and then they like, I mean, salt.
Move the shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I never knew that.
Yeah, see.
I never knew that.
You didn't know, that's how I
You
say
learn
snow.
something new every day. Yeah, I'd probably say snow too, but then it'll be puss cold all the time, dog.
Yeah,
But then
okay.
when you go in your house, ne, and you have that young heater, dog,
Yeah.
that's fire though. Like when I went to England this one time, dog, first time I went,
Yeah.
like we had heaters in the floor, so like
Yeah.
they'd put the heater on, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and like heat rises, so like it's warm.
Would you rather look like a fish or smell like one?
Yo,
Aye.
think about it. If you look like a fish, you get no pussy, but if you smell like a fish, you still get no pussy. It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, but I prefer smelling like a fish.
Cause dog, if you smell like a fish, nobody's gonna want to be around you, bro. Like you pull up to the club, like let's say you pull up to the club and you got like a blazer on, dog, and you looking fresh, but then you pull up on a girl and like you smell like
You know
fish.
that video?
Think, yo, dog, what's this? Fish paste, dog, like fish paste. You know fish paste? You smell like that, and then you pull up on a hand like, what's happening? She like, you know,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
dog. What would you rather do, bruh?
Like, I don't know, like, I'd rather smell like fish. Cause like, I mean,
Looking like a fish,
I can still get
Looking
money,
like a
you
fish,
know.
dog. Like that's deep. Like your ears
And, like-
be like out,
Yeah.
and your eyes.
And
be,
imagine like having
far away.
cologne and shit, and it's still not taking that shit away, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's a hard one.
Nah, I smell like
But
a
like,
fish,
nah,
definitely.
but like if you make enough money, you can get with any girl regardless looking like a fish.
Yeah.
So I'd probably like look like a fish. Probably. I don't know.
Okay, so the last one. Would you guys overdress or underdress
All the time.
all the time?
Overdress, 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 overdress. Drip, drip, drip.
Overdress.
Yes, sir.
Overdress. Definitely. I always be overdressing. No, not today, but like I be overdressing all the time. Like I wear polos, dog.
Yeah.
In the heat like this, dog.
Exactly. Like, I don't know, dripping.
Yeah, in
Drip
general,
comes
like
first,
yeah, facts. And like I dress how I feel. I dress by like how I feel, not
Yeah.
regard like with the weather and shit.
Like, I'd rather overdress than underdress.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But like you, just because like you overdress doesn't mean you have to wear like long clothes or shit like that. It just has to always like be not. I mean, I always be. I don't.
Dripping.
Yeah,
Just drip.
facts.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment who you want to see us interview next, Thank you for VVS and Barmyboypapi
No stress.
doing this. Yeah, the links will be in the description down below.
Check out my Instagram at Vvsyoucantell, and fuck Barmyboypapi. I'm not even friends with him. He a bitch. You don't get the mic, dog. I don't even know why you here, dog.
Check.
Shit, I bet they can hear all that shit through the mic. Dog.
Check us out on Instagram.
Yeah. Check me out on Instagram.
Check
not
the
Barmy.
fam out. Goat shouts, you know what it is.
Go to what?
Go films, dog. Oh my god.
Shit, my bad,
Nah,
sorry.
restart that.
Alright,
Say
Check
it
us
again.
out on Instagram. Goat shouts.
You
VVS.
said it again. You said it again.
Oh my god.
Go films, dog.
Check us out on
Boom.
Instagram.
Wait,
Check
okay,
us out
one
on
more time, one more
Instagram.
time.
Goat Films. Goat Films. VVS, you can tell. Barmyboypapi. Thank you guys for watching.
It's been Malcolm
And Jerry Tinashe, your boy on your screen.
and we out. Peace.